at the towards the end of the gathering, the lady that was in charge gave a few of us an understanding that we're going to have an opportunity to speak to the kids after we eat. And I was like, oh, yay. I said, well, what can we say? And she says, well, the coaches have said that they want you to declare the gospel. They want you to say whatever the Lord wants you to say. And I was like, yay. Now, they didn't need another message, so I didn't need to preach. What they needed was to hear from God or to realize that God sees them in their current moment of need. And so I was listening, and as I listened, we were eating, I was fellowshipping. While I was fellowshipping with all these young men and women, I heard Holy Spirit tell me this, Jay, every one of these kids in this room were incredibly wounded. They've been hurt by, in their perspective, they've been hurt by everyone that's ever been in charge of them, including their parents, their family members, their uncles, their brothers, their neighbors. They've been hurt by former school teachers. They've been hurt by coaches. They've been hurt. And if you'll ask them to stand up to receive healing, I will heal them from their past pain and their past hurt, and I will set them free in one glorious moment. And so I thought, well, that's yay. It's not fair when you hear from God. A signed check that you can put in your pocket and understand that there's going to be a moment in the future when the timing is right, in a kairos moment, where the Spirit of God will intervene through another human being to declare His glory, to release His kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. And I'll never forget, it was finally my turn, and I stood up and I said, here's what I believe the Lord is showing me. And I shared with you what I heard from the Lord. And I said, if you will stand up, the moment you stand up, the glory of the Lord is going to fall on you in this school, and you're going to experience the power of God to release healing. And that's all I did. And so I said, it's time, stand up. And Judy was there. I don't think anybody else was there. But immediately, there wasn't a student that withheld himself from experiencing